All right, welcome back to another Spinato Spin. So glad to have you here tonight. First day of summer. Hope everyone's enjoying it. Hope you got your barbecues going, got some things going. You got to fashion a life for yourself, though, right? We're out here, we're working real hard, we're trying to get stuff done. You know the old saying, are you working hard or are you hardly working? What are you doing? Well, what's your meaningful purpose? What's your goal? What are you trying to accomplish by working as hard as you do? You know, I told that story a while back about the guy who got pushed into the pool with scorpions, crocodiles, and snakes. And the real reason why he was supposed to swim from one end of the pool to the other was to see if he can get, millions and millions of dollars, a beautiful girl that would basically inherit millions and millions of dollars, or just an incredible wealth of land. As you remember the story from back in the ancient times, and all he wanted to know when he got up and then asked him what he wanted, he said, I just want to know who the person was who pushed me in the pool. I mean, that's what life's about. Life's about, you're going to fight, you're going to struggle. Why not get to the end where we really enjoy it? Why not get to the point where not only was your work worth it and meaningful, in the end you get to take it all in and enjoy life and all the luxuries of life, fashion a life, a meaningful life. That's what we're driving for. We all want that, right? We all want a meaningful life. We want to say, boy, that was tough, but it was worth it. Only two things were ever guaranteed in this world is an opportunity and a hard time. The hard time's a guarantee. The opportunity is always there. Any sort of adversity, anything that comes our way, there's always an opposite reaction and always a seed of greatness in it, a chance to do something special, make something happen. That's what we're looking for. We want people that'll do something like that. You're that kind of person. You know you're that kind of person. You know, the country nowadays, the world nowadays is looking for heroes. You know, knock, knock. We need heroes. We need people that are going to help change the world. You can't do it if you're going to settle for mediocrity. You got to try to reach as far as you can. You know the old saying, man's reach should always exceed his grasp, right? It's got to be that way. You've got to keep striving. You got to keep fighting. I don't know if you checked out my blog that I have every day. I've been working out every day. I always try to do better than I did the last day. I come up with a motivational question. I ask that each day. And by the way, I'm going to be looking forward to penning a book, and all those questions will be right there. And all this information will be coming out for you. But that's something we're all working on. We're all trying to do something special. You know, you look in the mirror, what do you see? Do you see somebody that's striving, fighting, trying with all they got to get as far as they can in this world, in this life? You know the old saying, you got to go the extra mile to make things happen. You got to be a person that does that habitually. You got to be the type of person that they can count on. That's what they want. You know, the easiest way to get a raise if you're working for somebody is to do more than what they pay you for. That way you already got your money in advance. You already did the work in advance. And keep doing it. And I'll tell you what, if they don't appreciate you, that you've been doing more work than you should be, then go find another employer. But at least you gave it your shot. At least you gave yourself that option, right? It all comes down to that. It all comes down to how much and how hard and how bad you want it. It's going to always add up to that. And the most important thing you got to do is you got to have a definiteness of purpose. You got to know where you're going. You know, a great example of that, how about a heat-seeking missile, right? That thing knows where it's going. It knows exactly where it's going. It's pre-programmed and it's destined to reach its destination. Well, your mind's got to be like that. You ever take a magnifying glass and put the sun up against it and put it on the ground? What happens there? Almost burns a hole through anything. You put paper underneath that magnifying glass, what's going to happen to that paper? It's going to burn up. That's what you got to be. You got to be laser sharp focused for what you want. And you got to know why you want it. You know, somebody should go up to you in the middle of the night, shake you, right? Wake you up and say, what are your goals? And you should be able to answer them. You should be able to tell them right away, right out of a dead sleep. My goals for today are, My goals for my life are. My goals to do something special, to do something. You got to lay it all out. You got to believe that this is one shot. That's all we get is one shot. And that's it. And they turn out the lights on us. We got to make sure we collapse time frames and do something special. We got to enjoy our time. We got to find people that want to do something. Spend time with the people that want to do something special like you. Like-minded people, if you haven't noticed, they get along. Find people that have that type of theory and that mindset like you do. Get yourself charged up. Get yourself excited. Be the kind of person that, just like the light switch, right? Out of nowhere, flip a switch and all of a sudden they're fired up, they're excited, they're telling you about something real important, something that can change your life, something that can change their life. That's the kind of people they want to be around. People want to follow you. You just got to get yourself lit up enough so people want to follow you. You got to do all the things you can to prepare yourself to get better, to get on the road to greatness. We have a couple more pictures we want to show you. And the other one is about meaningful life. There it is right there, meaningful life. The movie, It's a Wonderful Life. Well, how about a meaningful life? Meaningful life. What does your life mean? You know, there's the book by Viktor Frankl. Poor guy was in a concentration camp where only one out of 20 people survived. And he was one of the ones that survived. And the only way he survived, and one of the ways he survived, because he had a meaningful life. He had a meaning in life. He knew what life meant to him. Matter of fact, he was such an affable guy, such a guy that people understood and see all the gleam in his eye, that the prison guards would even talk to him because they knew that he had something very, very special for his life cooked up if he should ever survive the concentration camp. That's incredible, folks. The meaning of life. What does life mean to you? Write it down. Figure it out. Then you can evolve what your plan is. Then you can evolve what you want. You got to change the world, folks. The world needs people like you. And I'm talking to a lot of people right now. I don't care who doesn't listen. All I want to know is there's one person out there that'll listen. All you need is one. One can create 100. You never can forget that. You never know what's coming around the corner. Speaking of coming around the corner, what else we got? It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. All the gold is not glitter. Everything that glitters is not gold. There's no such thing as a free lunch. They call that tinstaffel. Everyone knows that. Everyone that's been around the block a couple times knows. No one's going to give you anything for something for nothing. There's always going to be a price you got to pay. But you got to decide in advance what you're willing to pay. That's what's going to happen. You're going to say in your mind, I'm willing to pay this price. I'm willing to do this to get this and to get that and to get stuff that you really want. We got one more to go and then we'll wrap it up. You got to gut it out. You got to gut it out. That's what it's going to take. There's going to be times when you're down, when you got nobody that believes in you. You got no reason to keep charging and keep. That's where you got to gut it out. You got like I've heard this before, and it's very, 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 very profound. It goes, you got to reach down deep and find something inside of you that helps you go compete one more time, just one more time, and that's going to determine your destiny. That's what you got to have. You got to have that burning, burning desire to make something happen. Find your purpose. Find some great things and stick with the people that believe in you. Just keep charging, and we'll catch you next week, and we hope you enjoy the summer. Thanks a lot, everybody.